What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the Baseus Bowie H1i Headphones. I was very interested in these, seeing that Baseus, or Baseus, however you want to pronounce it, has a have really good headphones, or earbuds rather. I'm getting them confused with the MA10s. They were really good, so I was very interested to see how their headphones fared as well. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we're back in. We got the Baseus Bowie H1i noise canceling headphones. Let's talk about these guys. First, for price, you get them from Baseus.com for $59.99. Also, the same price on Amazon.com, but there you get a 30% discount, or 30% coupon is available there, so you can take advantage of that. Okay, they come in 3 colors, black as you can see here. You got green and white. Okay, as far as specs go, these guys rock Bluetooth 5.3 with codec support for ANC, SBC, and LHDC, as you can see here. High-res wireless audio. Okay, of course you got noise canceling. They have a dual noise canceling system, active and passive, and it says it reduces ambient noise by up to 95%. You know, we will definitely test that out. As far as battery life, they say you can get up to 100 hours of playback time on these. 100 hours. All right. That's impressive. I don't think I got that much time to where I can test that out personally, but that's impressive. They do also say they have fast charge. 5 minutes will get you an additional 4 hours of playback time. As far as water resistance rating, there was none listed at the time of doing my research for these, but if I do come across any information stating the water resistance rating, I will pin it in the comment section below here. That way you guys can come back and check that out at your leisure. All right, as far as special features, each cup has a 40mm biotechnology diaphragm. Let me start that over. 40mm biotechnology diaphragm with a I can't even pronounce it, neodymium, if that's how you, driver, oh my word. Okay, so you got 40mm neodymium drivers, okay? Whew, holy crap. All right. so much. All right, as far as, they do have environmental noise canceling with AI algorithm for calls, so that way you come through, you sound clear. They do have, like I said, dual high-res audio, wired and wireless. That's why you see that up here. So you'll get high-res audio no matter what situation you're in. 3D spatial audio for music. They have music mode and movie mode for that. You got multi-point connectivity with seamless switching. We'll definitely test that for sure. And app support for Android and iOS. So after all my fumbling and bumbling, trying to get through that, let's go ahead and get into these things. All right. All right, cut the tape here at the top, just so it make it easier for us, save some time. And I'm glad I did, because I don't know where my knife's at. So let's go ahead and get in here. All right, music that inspires. That's what they say here on the box. Let's see what we got. All right, we've got our, looks like a 2.5 to 3.5, or is that 3.5 to 3.5? Looks like a 3.5 to 3.5mm head jack cable, braided, very nice, like that. We got USB-A to USB-C cable. Let's check the length. All right, yep, it's a short cable, but we got long ones here, so no worries there. All right, and of course, we got the headphones here. So let's go ahead and see what else we got. We got some other stuff falling out from underneath. All right, we've got, let me pull this out. We got some stickers, Baseus stickers, nice. And looks like we've got warranty card and our user manual. All right, so we will definitely be referencing this for sure for touch controls, button controls, and everything else like that. But it gives you everything you need to do everything you need in order to actuate and work the headphones. All right, so that's what we got here. Let's go ahead and get this stuff off to the side. We can take a quick look at the headphones, okay? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at these bad boys. All right, we got the square. Let's go ahead and pull the plastic off. Get that shiny. I like that shiny. I like that. Definitely takes cues from the Air Maxes, Air Pro Max from Apple. All right, you definitely can tell that. Okay, so let's take a look at. Okay, cups are nice and soft. All right, headband. Okay, headband kind of soft. This soft too. All right, I think you could use a little more cushion personally, but it's still soft. All right, the ear cups, they don't swivel all the way around, but they do like that. They do not fold up, so the only way you can pack them is to lay them flat. Okay, very, very nice. All right, so let me throw these on real quick, and we'll show you see what they look like in the ear. Make sure I got them on right. Let's see. Let me see. Is there any labeling here? Oh, okay. The labeling is real faint inside the ear cups. See that? Left and right is real faint. So just want to make sure I had these on right. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and grab my phone. We'll take a quick picture. All right, put these down. This is what they look like in the air. Very shiny, reflecting something off the off the monitor behind me or beside me. But again, let me back up, pull back out a little bit. All right, very comfortable. Actually, they're very soft. The ear cups are very soft on these. It definitely encompasses the whole ear. You do get a little warm once you have them on, but I think I'm under all these lights too, so that could be contributing to it as well. And the clamping force, they're brand new, so it's a little snug, a little tight, presses in a little bit more. But again, like I said, these are brand new, so I'm thinking once you break these in, they'll do just fine. Get them stretched out. Do the stretch test. So if you got for the big head community out there, you can definitely get these on. But again, like I said, the clamping force was a little tough, little strong. But again, once I get some use out of these guys, I think that clamping force will be just fine, and everything else will fall into place. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna continue our testing on these. Stay strapped in. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick walk around these guys for the touch control, or button controls rather. On the right ear cup, you got your volume up, volume down button here. You've got your power multi-purpose button here. You've got your USB-C port and your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack port here at the bottom. And on the left here, you have your ANC toggle switch. You can turn it on, or off, depending on what you want to do as far as noise canceling goes. All right, so very, very quickly wanted to walk through those. Now let's go ahead and work on getting these paired up. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and get these headphones paired up. Let's go ahead and get the power, see if you got juice. All right, we got the power button and they're already in pairing mode, as you can see here. So let's go ahead and jump into our Bluetooth settings here. Scroll down, there they are. So let's go ahead and pair them up. Standard pairing procedure, nothing special. So boom, we've got them in. So what we're going to do now is we're going to test the multi-point function. So we're going to turn off Bluetooth here, slide these guys up. We're going to bring in the iPhone. Oops. Let's go ahead and get that unlocked. All right, so now what we're going to do now is they're back in pairing mode again, since we disconnected from the Android phone. Let's go into the systems here. All right, they're seen right there on the iPhone. Let's go ahead and pair them up. All right, just got audible beep, and as you can see at the top of the list, they are connected. So let's slide over to the Android phone again. Let's turn back on Bluetooth. All right, let that boot up a little bit. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and hit the H1i's, and they are connected as well. So let me show you both phones. Whoops, let me back up. As you can see, dang it. As you can see here, they're connected to both phones. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and let me put these on. And all right, we got these on. We're going to go ahead and do some sound testing here. So let's go ahead and we'll pull up one of my videos. Let me pause that. I think, yep, I got out of that. So we're going to close all these. Let's go ahead and get back into one of my videos here. All right, so we got them both paused up, ready to go. So let's go ahead on the iPhone. All right, we got audio playing out of the iPhone. Let's pause that. Now let's go ahead and go to my Android phone. All right, got audio playing out of both. So Multipoint does work. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and test to see if we got audio switching. So we're going to see if I can hit play here and see if it pauses the audio here. Let's go. It does. Audio switching works. It takes a second or two, but it does work. That's fantastic. Let's continue. All right, I got into the app for the H1i's, and we got an update rather. They call it upgrade. So we're gonna go ahead and run this update, and then we'll take a walk through the app. All right, we're back in. We went ahead and did the update and everything. Whoops, got that backwards. All right, so let's go ahead and do a quick rundown of the app. As you can see, you got the name of the headphones there at the top. You got a picture of them with their battery level right beneath there. Okay, and then of course you got your spatial acoustics. I have them off right now or in normal mode. Then you got music mode and cinematic mode or movie mode. All right, and then of course you got your EQ settings. Go inside here, you got all of your presets. Okay, and then of course you hit custom. You can go ahead and save and create your own custom EQ. Looks like it was an 8-band equalizer, which is pretty cool. All right, let's get out of here and back out. Then of course you got your gesture controls, which will tell you exactly when you're using how to use the push controls, the multifunction control rather. You can go ahead and hit, and you can go ahead and set them up however you want. For a single tap, double tap, triple tap. Okay, that's only 3 that you can go ahead and set on these. And let me see, make sure. Okay, of course you got down here at the bottom, we're in the headphones option. You got your location where it will locate you. That's cool. And of course you got your gears button here where you can go in and change the name of the headphones. You got your version number. You can reset them, restore them back to default settings. You got your product menu where you can go online and view it. And of course you have unbind or unpair your device from the app. Again, a very straightforward app here. No bells and whistles needed. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. What we're gonna do now is our button control test. I'm ready to say touch controls. All right, so as you can see, just about all your functions are here on the right ear cup, with the exception of your ANC control. You got that here on your left. All right, so what we're gonna do is, let me get my cheat sheet here and make sure I got that ready. All right. I'm keeping it 100. I ain't gonna remember all these right off the top of my head. All right, so what we got right now, all right, we'll get some music playing. All right, we got music playing. Oh, what happened? Oh. All right, now we got music playing, okay? So now you got your option, your multifunction button here. We can do play and pause, so we're gonna click once. It pauses the audio. Click it again. Music is playing. Now, if you want to, excuse me. Now, what you want to do is, if you want to go to the previous track, you want to press and hold the volume minus button. It took me back to the beginning, but since this is the first track, there is no in previous. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and switch up. So we're going to go to the next track. So you press and hold the volume plus button right here. Took me to the next track. Now if I want to go backwards, I press and hold the volume minus button. It took me back to the beginning. And now it took me back to the previous song. So that's working. All right, and of course your volume levels, if you press the volume plus, volume goes up. Press volume down. Volume goes down. So that works as advertised. Low latency mode is if you triple press the multifunction button. 1, 2, 3. All right, you just get a series of beeps that let you know you're in your low latency mode. 1, 2, 3. All right, took you out. Now, if you want to go into I'm sorry, I'm losing my words here. You want to go into your spatial audio, you double tap the multifunction button. All right, now you're in spatial audio mode, double tap again, you cycle through. All right, so that's working. Then of course, you got your noise canceling here on the left earbud. Right now I have it turned off, but if you hit the switch down, they turn on. And of course, if you want it off, you turn it off. So, and as far as phone calls go, when you got an incoming call, your multifunction button will answer and end phone calls. If you want to reject the incoming call, you press and hold down on the multifunction button, and then it will take them to voicemail after about 1.5 seconds. All right, let me go ahead and pause that. All right, so outside of that, all your function buttons are working here on the H1i's. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie H1i Headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie H1i Headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie H1i Headphones in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Baseus Bowie H1i Headphones in a crowded location.
All right, we're out back in my backyard. We got the Bowie Baseus H1i headphones on. We're gonna do a quick ANC test for them. Right now we are in transparency mode. We've got all kinds of ambient sound. We got demolition going on over here. We've got traffic from the turnpike bridge behind me. We got traffic from the street right behind my house. We got birds chirping, ANC, sanctuary units jumping off and on. Wind noise. We got a nice bed here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead. Right now we're in transparency mode, and I'm getting all this in. Sounds pretty natural. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and turn on noise canceling. All right, noise canceling has officially been turned on. and I can tell you for sure that I can still hear the demolition going on over here to my left, across the street here. I still hear some big vehicles charging, or driving rather, driving, listen at me. So the noise canceling on these is not great. I don't even think it's good at this point, to be honest. But just to let you guys know, I am using these with no audio being played at all. So it's strictly the strength of the noise canceling on the headphones. So if I had to rate these on a scale 1 to 10, 10 being the top of the line, 1 being absolute trash, I would have to give these guys probably about a 2.5 on that scale, because even when noise canceling turned on, I still hear my surroundings. Might knock down a decibel here or there, but it's still not as good as I would hope they would have been. So this has been an ANC test for the Baseus Bowie H1i Headphones. Could be better with the ANC, a lot better. All right, we are back in. What we're gonna do now is the sound test. We're gonna go ahead and pop on the H1i's. All right, we got them on nice and snug. We are in the app. We're gonna start off with spatial acoustics turned off. All right, let me slide in a little closer here so you guys can see. All right, let me grab my S Pen. All right, so now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the EQ mode that we're in. All right, these are my EQ settings for them. This is how I'm gonna rock. I know there's presets and everything like that, but in the interest of shortening up the time on this video, we're just gonna bypass that and go to directly what I like to listen to. All right, so we're in there, okay? Like I said, we're gonna start off with spatial acoustics turned off. So this is more basic, I guess. See how it sounds with difference between this and the music mode. I also turned on low latency. Hopefully that will sync up anything. I know it's more for gaming and stuff and videos, but you know what? Let's go ahead and turn that off. All right, we'll turn that off. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our music. I should have had this all queued up, but I didn't. Oh, actually I did. All right, let's go ahead and make sure we are in our optimal listening level. We are there. Let's go. Okay. Nice clarity. Got the piano sounding crisp in the background. Nice nice echoing, so the detail is there. All right. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn on spatial acoustics, see what we did. Okay, now it sounds a little distant, so we're gonna get out of that. Okay, it sounds better without it. I just wanted to test it. All right, we got the background instruments in. Nice detail. Very nice detail. One quick notice is that in my left ear cup, I did notice while I'm talking, I think my the onboard mics for these are picking me up. I'm getting a little of a distortion, but it doesn't sound like it's through the song. Like a popping sound almost. Outside of that, the vocals were very crisp and clean. Got nice detailing from the background instruments. The clarity was great. But I'm just saying, I just got this popping sound in my left ear cup. It has stopped since then, but I don't know. Maybe it might have been the mic on these. Let's go ahead and get into our second song. Well, I'll monitor that to see if it continues. Let's see. Here we go. Let's get it. All right. Now it's got a nice little bass hit. Not as powerful of a bass thump. It's a clean sound though, but at this point, at my listening level, it's not as powerful. But the vocals, crystal clear. Very clean sounding. All right. I like that. I just wish the bass was a little bit more forceful. Let's go ahead and turn this up a notch and see if that changes. Let me make sure. Oh. All right. Let me see. All right. I checked to see. I do have noise canceling turned on, but that bass is not. The thump is there. It is not as powerful as I thought it was. I was expecting it to be, rather. Let's put it that way. But again, vocals are nice and clean and clear, though. I like that. I just wish the bass had a little bit more punch to it, and I just really wish it did, because I think you could benefit a lot out of that if we had. If you're able to get that nice little thump with the sub bass or the reverb, I think that would definitely improve these earbuds or headphones. Sorry. Let's go ahead and get into our third song. All right, we got Kenny G up. Nice warm start to it. Now we got the lead saxophone coming in. Again, nice and crisp. Very clean sound. And the detail is great. I really like how crisp and clean and how detailed it is. All right, here goes the high note. Oh, yeah. Nice. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Very clean. I like how crisp this is. Oh, this is really, really good. Again, very clean, very crisp sounding. The mids and highs sound great on these headphones. Just wish the low end was a little bit more powerful, in my opinion. But man, you can't take away from the clarity of the mids and high, the vocals and the instruments. You can't take away about how crisp and clean and clear those guys are. It's a really, really good sound. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get this cleaned up, and we're going to come back and we'll talk about my likes and dislikes for the Baseus Bowie H1i Headphones. Stay strapped in. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to test the high-res audio feature they claim to have. I went out and got my USB-C dongle, so I got the 3.5 millimeter cable going to the 2.5, going into the headphones, got that all set up. We're gonna go ahead and jump into this and see what we got. Actually, we're gonna do two tests. We're gonna test to see if they play without being powered on, or if they have to be powered on in order to play. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we're going to go bypass our testing sound. We're going to go into a totally different song. All right. Let's do, let's see. What's a good one we can get into? Oops. I don't know how I got into search, but there we go. All right, we'll do Lenny. All right, so already I can hear that it does have pass-through audio, so I don't have to have the headphones turned on in order to listen to it. But I want to check one more thing here. Let's see. I want to go into settings here. Let's see what they got. All right, just says SBC. So the only codec they give you is SBC on this. Oh, that's Bluetooth, sorry. Let me see. Let's go ahead and do a search here. We're doing this in real time. All right, Floss, I'll get to you. Let's see. Huh. Interesting. I can't tell here. Wait, hold on. Let's go ahead and get music playing first. I was trying to find something out. All right. Now, this is what the cable plugged in. It does got a great clarity to it. Sounds real clean, real clear. Again, we're doing wired with the headphones turned off, so there is no noise canceling or anything like that. But the clarity is definitely there. And the detail is fantastic. Man, the detail is fantastic. From the background instruments and everything like that, you get all that fine detail. Of course, you know, it's a wire connection. So yeah, you're going to get that type of results based because of it being, direct connection. There is no potential latency between the device and the headphones. All right, it's just a straight analog line to it. Okay, so that works out. So I just want to try one more song. I'm gonna go back to our bass song. Actually, let's go into one of these bass tests. Let's go subwoofer test here. Let's see how the bass sounds. It's clean, just not as punchy. Let's that sub bass drop was nice, but again, not as punchy. It's just not as punchy, but it's a clean bass, but not as punchy. So, okay, you do get a little bit more of a. Let me take these off because it sounds like I'm yelling. You do get a little bit more of a detailed sound when it comes to your mids and highs when you're using direct connection and trying to get that high res audio. But again, on the low end, it's still not as punchy as I like it. But it definitely, for audiophiles, I think on a budget, let's put it that way, audiophiles on a budget, wired, I think this, even wireless, you still get pretty good clarity when it comes to mids and highs. So definitely something to think about. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes for the Bowie Baseus H1i headphones. Let's start with my dislikes. I do not like the fact that these guys do not come with a case or even a carrier bag. That should have been something that should have been included with these. Other thing I dislike about them is the bass response. It's not as powerful as I would thought, despite the fact that you got a graphic equalizer where you can definitely, okay, that's bothering me, where you can definitely do some fine tuning on it. Obviously, I did go through that, and it gave me good bass, but didn't give me the powerful thump that I was looking for, especially in our bass test song. Also, I noticed with noise canceling turned on, notice how I mentioned that popping sound in my left ear, in the left ear cup. I found out that's doing noise canceling. So when you're talking, I guess while I was talking and noise cancel, with noise canceling turned on, that was that popping. So I'm thinking it was the microphone on this left ear cup that was giving me that popping sound when I was talking while noise canceling was turned on. I think that's an issue there. That's a major dislike. And let's see, I think anything else I can think of that I dislike about these headphones. No, I think that covers everything as far as my dislikes go. Let's go ahead and talk about my likes. I like the way they look. I like the way they fit and feel. Very comfortable with the soft cushion ear cups. The band has nice cushioning to it, so don't get a lot of pressure when wearing these guys for long periods of time, especially on the top of your head. Let's see, ANC is okay, could be better. I like the touch response from the button controls, very intuitive. I like the fact that they have an ANC switch where you can turn it off and on as opposed to press and hold or anything like that. I do like that feature is on there. That's very, very nice. And it is far in the way you have it separated away from everything else, off on its own on the left ear cup. Very nice touch there. I do like the app. It's very straightforward. Gives you everything you need in order to fine tune these headphones. And let me see. I like the clarity in sound, like the mids and highs, vocals and string instruments, things like that. Very clean, very crisp sound. It's just I already mentioned it in my dislikes is the bass. Could use some help. I think, let me see, is there anything else that I want to cover in my likes? I like the price is good. I like the price on these. These are very reasonable for a budget pair of headphones. Very nice. I think that covers everything. So that's my likes and dislikes for the Baseus Bowie H1i headphones. Let's wrap this up. So this has been the unboxing and review of the Baseus Bowie H1i headphones. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do unboxings like this and others, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when videos like this and others drop. And I really, really appreciate you guys coming through, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.